the mental mentality it makes when you bring your mental game early. Charlotte was extremely hot from three. Bridges couldn't miss. It seemed like they were finding the buckets, but the Lakers hung in there, realizing that the defense had to pick up in the third. It did. I like what Austin Reaves was able to do on his return, making things a lot easier for guys with his, efficiency and the way he causes a threat to the defense. Luka obviously doing it. But, again, Rui picked up in the third quarter. They went to him. He got busy in the third. So it was a nice collective effort offensively, but I think it was the mentality that they brought defensively in the third that changed the game.
Yeah, and again, not just the game in Atlanta kind of being part of an 82-game experience, but, nights like tonight where even when you bring, better effort and more intentionality, like the other guys are NBA players too. and Charlie came out shooting the ball really well, playing confidently, and it just took some time for the Lakers to kind of not just decide to play better defense, but how are we going to do it? When are we switching? Where's our activity level? And you saw it in the third quarter right away, the conversation at halftime, the adjustments that were made, and they were just better locking down in the third. That's where the separation came from.
All right, guys, let's talk a little Luka Doncic. Laker fans are getting treated to one of the elite scorers in the world, truly one of the great guys to do it offensively. And I know he's still young in his career, but he just keeps stacking up these kind of accolades. This is his 20th 30-point game in L.A. already. He's only played in 35 games, James. Just getting buckets. Tonight, the efficiency, 14 to 27. He was 38 points, 7 assists, 6 rebounds. This is one of those nights where you just felt like he could get to any spot he needed to and score.
And he does it regularly. And a lot of times it looks like with ease, but, there's a method to, his success. The Lakers have always landed these great players, Magic. We got Luka, Kobe. We've always been able to find these players that come to Los Angeles. Luka's no exception. He's a phenomenal modern day, great player with talent you won't find in any other player. And when he brings it like he does, it's hard to compete against him because he does so many things, scores, assists, and they really needed that tonight. Just having him on the floor sometime. You don't really need him to score as much. Just having him on the floor is a threat. The rhythm of the game tonight, the way he, controlled it, it's a joy to watch him.
Fish, I like what James said, the rhythm of the game. Whenever I watch Luka and he gets it going, he just seems like he can save you when you haven't gotten a bucket in a while and you're down 5 to a team like Charlotte and you need to get back in the game. He can hit one from 25, 30 feet from the logo. Or when they're on a run kind of coming back and you want to say this game's over, he can get there, get a little bump, get an and one, and then he can ice a game.
Geese, do the girls play 2K? I know they're more into volleyball.
They know TK, but we don't have it in the house.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So
but they played at a friend's house.
You're not a good dad. Right? The girls can't play 2K in the house.
Come on, Geese.
I'm just saying it's not there. But
I got you now. All good. But as James was talking, I'm really for real thinking the kids, when they play 2K now, they can build their player with all the skills that they want them to have. And it's like they can put a number on it, and it's like he's a 99 shooter, he's 99 ball handling.
That's crazy.
He's 6'7", he weighs this much, and sometimes Luka looks like a 2K video game
like
player.
A transformer.
It's like he can shoot threes from anywhere. If you get too close to him, you're gonna foul him. If you're not close enough, he'll pull up from the logo. It's like watching a video game, and sometimes it doesn't look real, just like that. You saw the bench's reaction to his 2-foot dunk. That was video game Luka. That's not every night Luka. We're not gonna see that every night, Geets.
No, we're not.
But the ability to manipulate the game and create scoring opportunities, unreal. Whenever they do the next top 75 list, he'll be on it.
All right, let's get you to this here, guys. The starting 5 for the Lakers, all getting buckets. All in double figures, James.
Yes. And, that lets you know that good ball movement, when you have two guys with exceptional talent who can pass the ball. And I give Marcus Smart a lot of credit, too, when he handles the ball. He's got experience. He knows how to get the offense going. But this is what we should expect, I think, when the Lakers are dialed in and when they're focused mentally. And you put LeBron into this scenario, it can only get better. But as it is, pretty good results there.
I mean, Marcus Smart, I'm glad you said that big game. Like, obviously, Luka's 38 jumps out. You know, Austin's first game back after being out 3 nights, 24 points. Marcus Smart, like, that 13 should be 39.
Exactly.
Like, the amount of deflections and turnovers created and just uncomfortable situations that he puts teams in when he's guarding the ball.
Yeah.
And then maybe his hockey assists or little things that he does to create maybe a shot opportunity for someone else. It's hard to measure the impact that he's having, and night in and night out, when you watch him, like, you're starting to see why he's going to be so valuable for this group.
Were you happy with what you saw from Austin?
Yeah, I mean, look, couple nights off, taking care of the groin, come back when you're ready. And, yeah, I did. He didn't try to do too much. I think just the fact that he was on the floor was a threat. So, yeah, it was a good comeback. Take a day off, get ready for the big one against Oklahoma.
Yeah, just a lift, too, that he brings this team.
Yeah, and you saw that he didn't shoot the 3 well tonight, right? Like, no matter, how much you kind of try to stay in shape and rehab a little bit, those legs are feeling a little bit different. So I think you'll see Austin shoot the ball better from 3 on Wednesday night in Oklahoma City. But getting to the rim, finishing some and-one plays, the shiftiness and change of direction, those were all still there for him.
Yes, without question. I mean, 2 days off, you do expect to be somewhat rusty, but just the threat of him on the floor was enough tonight, and he produced. 24 points is, nothing to sneeze at, but he's a professional. He knows how to get back.
Yeah. Third quarter, 31-15, Lakers and Fish. It started with defense. I remember when we were watching the game together, we were like, oh, this is a 22-7 run, and you pointed out only 7 points. There were 6 minutes into that
Yes.
third.
And the reason why we had that conversation was because in the first quarter, they had 16 points in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they scored 15 points for an entire quarter in the third. And you saw the activity level. The closeouts were different. The hands were active. Luka being physical there, blowing up the on-ball screen that James was trying to set. And then it gets you out into transition. Rui getting an easy one early in that third quarter. And that then kind of spun him into a great offensive quarter. But it all started. You see the rotations, the communication, the hands are active. I know Big Game mentioned a couple times, like Luka's lateral movement and the way he was sliding. That's really what created the separation in this game. And that's what the Lakers have to hang their hat on, especially on the road.
They ran him off of those jump shots in the third. You can see all the closeouts were perfect. They couldn't get a jump shot off. They had to pump fake, put it on the floor, and a lot of times they were going right into the teeth of the defense, rushing a little bit. So the defense, was responsible for the way Charlotte couldn't hit buckets in the third.